Greetings, everyone. This is Silverblade Dagger, and I'm playing 7 Days to Die. In this episode, I'm going to extend the deck out, make it a little more efficient when it comes to killing the zombies when they get down here in the pits. After that, we'll see how things are going about starting to build the second floor up above here. And might even do an airdrop or two. It depends how much time is gonna get played out here. Anyways, yeah, I got the first inner area here done, and off camera I've put a railing around there, put pillars up. Nothing too fancy, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, I guess from this point here, I'm going to try doing the speedy cam thing, so I'll cut away and get to that. Okay, and I'm back. So, yeah, that was a bit of a hassle to get through, but it is done. So let's put some iron bars in here and get these out of the inventory. And boom. Hell, we'll just do this. Sorry if this episode is a bit more dull than usual, but long-term results should be nicer, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if 60 is going to be enough. We shall find out. And we can always make more. And I don't want the pickaxe. Lay down, you. Yeah, it's more like it. Alright, from this point I'm going to do another speedy cam, fast cam, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to ratchet up the speed a little bit so I can get this done and not bore you, and then we'll go and get the supply crate, because I did get the coordinates down for that one. So, away we go. Alrighty, so it looks like we have this all done. Now, I don't know if I want to just leave it like this. Actually, no, I don't want to leave it like this. I am going to build out from the edge here with the iron bars. I really didn't want to go with more iron trusses or metal trusses. I don't like the look of them. They're too busy on the eyes. I'm not sure if the alpha textures that make the picture of it, the frame of it, do any slowing effects on my computer. But I just don't like the look of them. Usually, if I can help it, I'll use them because they're structurally practical. But if I can get away with it, I try to cover them up. And in this case, I don't really think that's going to be a possibility. Not completely out of the question, but we'll see. But anyways, for now, we'll just leave this as is. And I think I'll probably do the iron bars later. For now, we got a whole bunch of crud here. Useful crud at that. Yeah. Let's go and do a supply crate run. Alright, so we'll go and dump off some stuff and junk. And come on now. I don't need the whole thing gone, but yeah. And just slide some stuff around. Alright. It's day 35. And like an hour and a half ago in game times when the airplane came by. So I got the coordinates negative 291, positive 348. So using these numbers here, and right about in here somewhere is where 00 is. So we go down 291. It's going to be in the burning biome. Joy. So negative 291-ish. And then positive 348. So it's along this line. Across the river. Let's see, zoom it in. So 291. Get that coordinate right. And 348. And it's 347. That's close enough. I mean, we'll be able to see it within 1 meter of that, so yeah. So now we got the flag. And now it's time to run. And hop. Guess when the zombies came through there and I killed them, it must have destroyed part of the beach there, because it used to be I could just run right on up it. And we're running. And running. It's going to take a little bit. So hi. How are you? What you doing? Tell me about your builds. Tell me about your epic battles. Tell me about your mama. Hey, looky there. There it is. Alright, well, these are going to be junk, because I got everything, and I got more than enough of all this, so really, this was kind of a wasted trip. I mean, some people would be like, oh, no, not the antibiotics. Yeah, antibiotics. No, not the first aid kit. You have to craft a lot to make those. I get so many from these damn supply drops that really isn't worth doing them. And most of the parts that's been dropping in them, if there's parts in them at all, aren't really all that great. Just saying. At least that's the way it is for this game. I'm sure that in other games, especially like random maps or maybe multiplayer, different story I'm sure, but for just the vanilla or almost vanilla single player in novice game, you know, this game here, it's just too much. And I don't really use all that stuff that much. Alright, so just kind of file this stuff away. Now you'll see I got refrigerators and I got coolers. Now if you take an axe or a pickaxe to these when you find them and chop them up, you can actually take them into your inventory and stuff will spawn in them depending on whatever your spawn date is. So these have been kind of stale for a while. It's probably because I'm still in the same chunk as these, but yeah, you can use these to spawn stuff in your base. I got this idea from the Broken Ankle crew, which I think it was Aindams that told them, you know, how to do that trick. So I don't know. Either way, it's a pretty neat trick. Oh crud! There we go. Which goes here. And that is full. See, I'm telling you, I got more first aid kits than I'm probably ever going to need to use. I mean, I got there. All of that. I mean, really. It's kind of redonkulous. So, see, iron gloves, iron gloves. Iron chest armor, iron chest armor. I ought to make some better armor. Because what am I at here? Level 37. Won't get purple armor, but yeah. So let's see. We'll get some edibles. A little venison stew will do some good. Nom 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 nom. And put it away. I don't need a stinkiness. Alright, so that's doing a supply drop. I guess we can go and finish putting the iron bars up. What the hell, right? And I'll probably do that in super speed, just to get it done and over with. And then we can see about starting the second story. Ah, it's starting to show up better now. Come on, where'd you go? Where's the rest of you? There you are. I swear, sometimes when I make videos, it really slows down the rendering processing for the game. I don't know why. Besides that, it's taxing my computer a bit more than it's used to, I guess. Alright, so yeah, I got plenty of that. So might as well get these pillars done in. Now earlier I came through and repaired some of the damage here, but I'm sure there's damage in some of these other blocks here where they're taking. Yeah, right there you could see. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but yeah, they took some pretty good whacks on that. I put the torches from these corners to these corners because it just wasn't lighting the trap, the pits all that well. So hopefully nighttime comes, we'll be able to see what we're doing for a change. It wasn't too terribly bad, but I don't know. I know I upgraded you, so what the hell? There you go. And by the way, this is the first video I'm making in Alpha 11.5, which just came out today, which is, well, actually came out yesterday, which is May 28th. So maybe this is the last update before Alpha 12 comes out. Either way, excited for Alpha 12. Definitely have the ability to cruise around if you can craft the motor scooter. I think that's probably one of the most anticipated things about Alpha 12 is the scooter. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. Me, I'm also interested in bug fixes and some of the new mechanics to the game. I guess there's talk of hypothermia or overheating, depending on where you're at. There's weather effects, which I'm worried about that one a little bit for the sake of my aging piece of crap computer. But there's also some new game physics where instead of these blocks, if you chop them up, instead of just disintegrating into nothingness, they'll fall to the ground and tumble. And as they tumble, they start turning into, reducing down into like rubble of this or rubble of that, whatever material it is. So I don't know, it's pretty interesting stuff. The downside, though, to Alpha 12 is that all this work will pretty much be undone unless I, go backwards and keep a version of Alpha 11 on my computer. But I don't know. I'm thinking you're probably doing a random generated map, because I'm actually, I've never done a random generated map with this game. I haven't even done multiplayer. Instead, I've been living vicariously through the YouTube gaming videos. And that's the end of that bucket. Almost done on the pillars, and then I'm going to high speed through the last part, which will be the outer deck. Alright, well, hopefully this will do. Because I really don't want to build out any further. I mean, I wasn't too happy with the idea of making more pillars, but I think it's kind of a necessary evil. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to fast forward through this, putting in the iron bars, and when I get back, I guess I'll be closing off for the day, and maybe on maybe the next episode we'll go do some killing to kind of change things up a little bit. Okay, so stick around. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, that much is done, with the exception of one part. And I have to amend that promptly. Alright, so, and I had one iron bar to spare. Nice. Okay, so let's fix these steps a little bit. And I did that for what reason? Because I can. Not exactly a great reason, but it'll do. Anyway, let's see how we do this. Can we jump up here from here? Well, indeed we can. A little bit deceptive there, ain't it? Alright, so the last thing I need to do, I'll put this here. There. Alright, so the last thing I need to do before I can really say that this level, at least when it comes to the metalwork, is complete, is put a rail, demonstrate with my last iron bar. There's a couple ways of doing this. Let's see, yeah, it goes over on this side. Alright, so I don't know if I want to have it floating above, and it's hard to see at this angle. Let's see, maybe try it over here. Again, I wish they had better ways of showing these bars on here, or whatever you're building in these boxes. But anyways, get to the point. I don't know if I want to have them up above this, equal to this, or what. So I'll have to look over the snapshot of my test base that I had demonstrated in the previous episode, and I'll just go by what I did from that. And yeah, but I will do that off camera. I don't know how long I went for this episode, but I shall end it here. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like my video, click like. If you were bored with my video, click dislike, then like, because it'll cancel each other out. Don't like it, you know what you gotta do. Constructive criticisms are welcome. Destructive ones you can put on someone else's video. If you want to start a discussion or anything like that, section below is a good place to do it. And that's it for me. So, see you later. Twitch, twitch.